Okay everyone, welcome to the next part of my Resident Evil 4 No Damage Professional Mode playthrough, or walkthrough. I am currently in Chapter 2-3, the last of the Chapter 2s, and this chapter is really, well, it's not that long, but it's going to be long because I'm going to be taking two paths. Usually you're sort of meant to take one path, I suppose, but yeah, I'm going to be taking both paths because I want more money. Since money is my main drive in life, and I must have it all, yeah. But yeah, going through both paths is really helpful for accumulating money and ammo as well. So, if you're pretty experienced with this game, I'd advise you guys to go through both paths. But if you're not too confident in your abilities, I'd say to take the right path and just run through it as quickly as you can.
Welcome.
Alright, so, let's sell some things.
Got a selection. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
And yes, I will be getting
all,
new weapons soon.
Is that all?
I'm pretty sure that I'll be buying new weapons in the beginning of the next chapter. I think that's when the blacktail and the rifle show up. Alright, let's go through the left path first, because in my opinion, the left path is harder to deal with than the right one is. Alright, Ashley. So I'm just gonna run to the middle of the area to activate the two chainsaw chicks. And then I'm gonna try to lure everyone to the ladder, as I usually try to do with all these large groups of enemies. Alright. I thought he was gonna spit his fire, but apparently not. Alright, so here we are. Thankfully, you don't take damage there from being grabbed from behind. Alright, so let's see if I can lure them in this direction. I don't want to use that yet. I was going to try to use my knife, but yeah, that's probably not the best idea at this point. Already. I tried to shoot him. I couldn't see where my reticle was, or my laser dot sight, rather. Right, so I've led as many down here as I think I can at the moment. Let's see if I can blow one of these people up. Here we are. Alright, so as usual, just like with the rest of the enemies so far that we've encountered, you can fake out the chainsaw enemies, just like you can fake out the rest of these guys. So all you need to do is just run forward while they're relatively close to you, and then just back up, and they'll take a swing. Alright, so there's one guy still up here. I really hate when this friggin' guy's here. And that was pretty close. There's always a straggler up here, which is a pain in the ass. Oh shit. God damn it, get the hell out of here, friggin' jerk. Okay. Yeah, I want to deal with this guy before the rest of them show up. Oh yeah, of course. Of course you have a parasite in your head. Of course, just my luck. Oh. Well, yeah, thank you, game. Okay, I don't see anyone over there at the moment, so I think I'm okay to start sword swiping, knife swiping their faces. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god. That was pretty close. Should still be okay, though. As I said again, you can fake them out really easily. Just don't, just don't hesitate. If you hesitate, you'll probably mess up. Just deal with them as if they were just normal enemies with torches and pitchforks and all that other stuff that they carry. So, should be down soon. Oh, she died. Okay. Thank you for the camp key. Let's use our knife. The classic style. Oh. I didn't expect her to die so quickly, but okay. Yes, that red ruby will be worth a lot of cash. Alright, I think there may be another enemy back here somewhere. And yes, there is, because the music started again. Yes, I have to organize this, damn it. Stop bothering me. I do fast forward those whenever I get the chance. But every so often it does cut off my commentary. But, yeah. I don't think that's much of a loss, to be honest. Okay. Come on, buddy. No, you can do it. Come on. Come on, trust me. Oh, god damn it. Here goes my accuracy. Okay. I'm probably gonna stop caring about accuracy. I'm probably gonna start doing horribly later. Okay, there's usually shotgun bullets down here. So be sure to pick them up if you are low on ammo. Not over there, but over here. Alrighty, so we're gonna unlock the camp area, and then there's gonna be another group of enemies there. But before we do, we must pick up items. Actually, I'm gonna go back and save it, because I need to go get something. So, yeah. Alrighty, so apparently when you go back and save it, after that sequence, enemies will respawn. So what I did here was essentially I ran by all of the enemies with just Leon, and I ran through the door, then I hit retry, and I started at the door with Ashley, so yeah, just in case anyone's wondering why they're hearing those extra enemies out there, that is the reason why.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm most likely gonna edit those parts out because, yeah, it's useless. This video is gonna be long enough as it is. And I really do not need any extra stuff here, especially pointless stuff like that. Just me running by enemies. Yeah, as you can see, I alerted the enemies that were in the area that I just ran through earlier. Not sure how many are gonna come now, though. But yeah, as you can see, I'm using the door trick again. Oh yeah, and if anyone's wondering as to whether or not I got damaged when I ran by, no, I didn't. And you will see in my inventory I didn't use any herbs or anything, so yeah. I didn't kill any of these enemies either, so it looks like only she's showing up for some reason. Yeah, I guess it was only her. Alright, well, it makes my job a little easier. Alright. So here they come. And again, I'm going to use the door trick. Once again, as I said in the last video, I can't use this once the parasite breaks open their head, because the parasite can attack you through doors. So I usually try to let a group of enemies surround the door and try to swing at as many of them as I possibly can. But yeah, once the parasite shows up, you're going to want to leave, or at least back away from the door and just shoot the parasite if you want to take them out that way. God damn it, why can't I hit him? There we are. But, yeah. Tonight I'm most likely gonna do, like, a sort of marathon run of this game. Because Resident Evil 6 comes out in a few weeks. And I'd like to upload all of these before Resident Evil 6 releases. And yeah, I plan on getting to at least Chapter 4-1 tonight. Because I'm off tomorrow, so yeah, I can stay up late and do this for the YouTubes. I love the way she was walking in circles there. But there's still kind of a lot of enemies here. Yeah. This is time for emulation. They all die, or what? Oh, guess not. But it's only one enemy, so yeah. Nothing much to worry about. Even if a parasite shows up. Oh my, I think all she wanted was a hug. Not too into older women. So, yeah. Sorry, Granny. And of course, they tried the true tactic of dodging their swing and swinging at their face. Oh god, no. So I'll just use my gun here. Once you shoot them in the head like that, even when they have the parasite, you will be able to kick them. And well, while you're kicking, you do have invincibility frames, so you don't have to worry too much about the parasite itself. But the thing is, on professional mode, especially with the amount of health, or with the length of my health bar at this point, the parasite can kill me in one hit if it does a certain attack, so yeah, you definitely want to be wary of that. But for the most part, these things are pretty simple to take out. The hardest, well, yeah, the thing that makes them really easy is that they are always walking around, and that's sort of what made the cabin scene sort of hard, because they'd run around like the normal enemies would with those weird parasites on their head and just run into you. But yeah, for the most part, they're pretty easy to take out, so I'm pretty sure most people won't really have any trouble with them. Alrighty, so now that we've gotten through that path and gotten all the treasures that we need, I'm gonna go to the merchant here, then run back to... Actually, I could save right here, to be honest. Yeah, probably save here. Let me just get the ammunition in here. And of course there is a boss fight at the end of this level, which also lengthens the level somewhat. Actually, yeah, I don't need to save right now. Yeah, forget that. I decided against saving here. It makes no sense to. I'm gonna save when I get back to the other merchant. Alright, so
follow me. Welcome. Got a selection. What are you buying?
well, thank you, merchant. Oh no, I don't want to buy anything.
Is that all? Thank you.
I'm gonna sell my rifle ammo as often as I can because in the next level I will be buying one. Alright, let me just combine this. I will be getting the third piece of that in the other path, which is one of the main reasons that I'm going through the other path, because once you combine that with the 3 jewels, that thing is worth quite a lot of money. And as you guys can see, protecting Ashley really isn't that bad. I think the hardest part to keep her safe in may be one part in the castle. But yeah, you guys will see that in the future. I'll talk about it while I'm there. Okay, so let's hit the switch and go through the right path now. So we aren't going to be fighting the giant boss here. We're just going to be running past him and collecting whatever items that we can as we go through. But, yeah. Alright, I would kill this guy, but I do not want to waste any ammo. Maybe on a subsequent playthrough I will... Actually, on a subsequent playthrough I will be killing him. But not at this point. So I shot down that boulder because it impedes his progress and slows him down a bit so that I can pick up items from these little shacks here. Alright. You definitely want to keep Ashley outside of there because she can sort of screw you up while trying to leave these little huts. Actually, I think he's pretty close. There we are. Alright, come on, Ashley. Alright, so let's get the other jewel, which is located up here. And there we are. So now let's get the hell out of here. Hopefully Ashley does not get grabbed. And she was kind of close to getting grabbed there. Alrighty, so there you have it. As I said, that section is really, really easy. And as I said also, you should take that way if you're new to the game and you're not that confident in your abilities to fight all of the enemies. It's definitely an easier route to take. Alright, so let's sell this to the merchant for mad money.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Yes, indeed you do. And I'm not going to be picking up the TMP at any time during this playthrough, so every time I pick up its ammo, I will be selling it.
Is that all? Thank you.
I buy at a high price. So here we are. As I said, it's worth quite a lot, so yeah. And it doesn't take much to get it either. Alrighty, so let's go and save the game, and then we will be off to the boss. Alright, come on, Ashley. Let's go. Yeah, but, I don't know. Protecting Ashley isn't really that bad. I've seen Resident Evil 4, like, a lot of people's main complaints against it are that you have to escort Ashley around. And I do understand hatred toward escort missions in games. I mean, escort missions are almost always horrendous. But I don't know, in this game, for the most part, you can bypass needing to protect her. I mean, you can put her into certain areas, and my god, am I doing terribly? Holy shit. But yeah, you can sort of leave her behind in certain areas. She can hide in certain areas and stuff like that. So it's really not that bad, to be honest. It always does suck escorting AI partners, but yeah, I think this game does it as well as it can be done. As far as my opinion goes, I mean, I don't play many games with escort missions because, as is the case, they do usually suck. But yeah, I think Grand Theft Auto 3 had a few escort missions. Now those were horrible. Those were god-awful. In any of those open world games, whenever you have an escort mission, it always sucks. Fucking hate them. They're so bad. The AI is always just so stupid. It's ugh. I think Assassin's Creed might have had a lot of those as well. Yeah, I didn't completely play through Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, or not Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Didn't completely play through it. Did have some interesting game ideas though, but yeah, I don't know. Assassin's Creed franchise is really getting stale, in my opinion. Assassin's Creed 3 looks pretty cool, but
Wait.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm buying it, especially with all the DLC already announced for it. And of course, there's probably a lot of dislike content as well, which is really irritating. But yeah, I don't know. I might get the Wii U version if I'm able to pick one up. Holy shite. I thought I was gonna get hit by that axe he threw at me. But in general, it's really easy to just run into those guys because the guy with the dynamite, as you can see, usually ends up screwing himself. Alright. So there's a treasure up here. And this guy usually has a parasite in his head, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother taking him out. Rather not waste my ammo. Already got money from over here, and I doubt he's gonna really give me anything worthwhile. Okay, so you're gonna see that this boss here is really simple.
Follow me.
But yeah, I'll show you guys a really easy strategy to use against them.
What are you
And
selling?
of course, you will most likely not
that
take
okay?
damage
Thank
against him
you.
when you fight him while using this strategy. Alright. Combine these. And I have all three. So this one is worth quite a bit as well. So let me sell it to the merchant.
What are you selling?
And there we are.
I'll.
I'm just
Thank
swimming
you.
in money. Okay, so now on to the boss. So what you're essentially going to need for the boss are your grenades. You need 3 incendiary grenades, 3 normal explosive grenades, and a shotgun shot. And you will see why very soon. As you can see, I only have 2 incendiary grenades, but there is one that is inside of this area that you fight the boss in, which is going to make the boss battle a little longer than it would be, but yeah. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so here we go. It's a little close to me, so... Alright, so here's the other incendiary grenade. No, I didn't have to wait for the last moment, but yeah. Okay, so... Here we go. So after you hit him with 3 of those, make sure to climb the ladder so that he stretches. And once he stretches, shoot his torso with a shotgun blast. Alright, so there he goes, he stretched. And now he's down. His torso is off, so this is when you want to hit him with 3 explosive hand grenades. And try not to hit the explosive barrel that's on the right, because we will need that for the final hit. And there we go. So as I said, really simple way to take him out. And without wasting any of your actual ammo. Because you will come across more than enough grenades in this game. So do not be hesitant to use them when the situation calls for it. Though I can be somewhat stingy with grenades, but yeah, I'm somewhat stingy with everything. And as you can see, there are a lot of items in here, so be sure to pick them all up. And if you're doing a no damage run like I am, it's always good to pick up all 3 herb types because they are worth 10,000 when they are mixed together. Alright, someone just messaged me on Steam. Sorry about that. I will respond to them once this mission is over, which is pretty close to being. Actually, I'm gonna...
Are you okay?
I won't call them out. I was gonna call out the person who it was that messaged me, but yeah. Alright. Done organizing my inventory. Yes, I sort of become obsessive with that. I don't know, things just have to...
Follow me.
Things just have to be organized, damn it. It just must be organized. Alrighty, so let's go save the game and sell some things, actually.
Got a selection. What are you buying?
Oh, shut up, merchant.
What are you selling?
More TMP ammo, of course.
Thank you. Ah.
God, I love selling those those mixed herbs.
Thank you.
They're worth so much. It's awesome. Alright, so now we are at the home stretch of Chapter 2-3. There's only one more thing that we need to do. It's really simple. So we need to use the eye in order to gain access to a door. And then we will take out some enemies and we will be done. Finally, this chapter is so long. Or maybe it just seems longer than it really is. Well, it's not really long. As I said, I think in the beginning of this, the chapter itself isn't long unless you take both paths like I did. But if you just take the one with the giant boss in it, this chapter is really short, to be honest. Alrighty, so let's use his eye. Leon, you are quite the morbid person, aren't you? I wonder if he kept that eye as a trophy.
Wait.
Alright. So what you have to do here is just shoot the driver inside of the truck. He will run over all of his partners, which is nice. And there we go, I got a headshot too, sweet. So in this section, if you run up there, enemies will show up.
Follow me.
But they will not show up until you turn your back on that door that I'm looking at right now. I don't know why, but yeah. So when you go up here, and if you want to pick up everything without having to deal with the tension of all the enemies behind you, just walk backwards like I am. I can't wait for the next chapter. I'm going to get some new guns. It's going to be awesome. I think I get a new attaché case as well.
Wait.
Alright. So I am going to turn my back soon, so they'll probably show up. And there they are. Alrighty, so let's finish this chapter out. And there we are. So I will see you guys in the next video. Horrible accuracy.